Good morning and welcome to Futures and Charts. Today is August 1st and it's about 7:21 at Montana time. So I was just going to take a quick look at the crude oil market, which in turn is affecting diesel, obviously. It's up after a big update yesterday on the killing of that Hamas leader in Iran. It had the biggest update I've seen in quite a while, and today it's continuing to follow through. So we're up a couple more cents on the September diesel, and of course gas is following along too. So this is a pretty big move for, like I said, for diesel. If we look at the crude here, it's starting to have a rebound now. The diesel charts, I just drew a couple of trend lines on here. It's still in a downward channel and it's heading towards the top. As you can see right here, it's heading towards the top of the channel. So it's had a big move, but it's still within that channel. It would have to get through, I would say, about the 243.50 level or 244 to break through that. So that remains to be seen. Things could settle down again after what happened. If cooler heads prevail and they decide it's not worth any kind of a strike back, we'll just have to see how that works out. Now, the other interesting thing I was looking at was the grain futures, and it's really nice to see some green numbers in the wheat for a change. So it's up a bit today, between 3 and 4 cents. So that's good news. And I also have a chart here on the wheat. It's also in a downward, right at the top of the channel here, which is more of a wedge. So it's going to have to break through that to really take off. But I have just these indicators here would tell me that it's possible that it could continue to go up at once and break through that trend line, because we have some bullish divergence here. The stochastic RSI is actually climbing pretty darn good. It's up at the 67, almost 68 range. and the RSI is starting to creep up a little bit just because of this turnaround here. So this could be a swing bottom right here. And if it breaks through this trend line, which could happen today or in the near future, but this is definitely something that's telling me that bullish divergence is telling me that we possibly could finally have a decent upturn in the wheat market, even if the fundamentals aren't great. I mean, up here we have a lot of it's been hot and dry here, so I don't know how well these crops are going to finish around here. The weights might be down, and that might be reflected eventually. I mean, in Montana, our harvest doesn't really affect the trade that much, I don't think, but it's still possible that it could affect the overall numbers, maybe. So anyway, that's looks like what I got for you today. Keep your hopes up that wheat can break through this level here, and we can continue to head up towards 80. That's where you start getting into the highest momentum, and that's when you usually have some kind of a downtrend. Unless it's like down here, it traded in the bottom here for quite a long time, and so if we get in an uptrend, this could trade above 80 for a while, just like the other on the downside did. So that's what we should be hoping for, and it looks like it might be a possibility. So I'm just rambling now, but I'll see you again tomorrow and let you know if we've broken through this, and see if we get some continuation in the energy markets as well. So if you're looking at buying some diesel, you might want to lock that in before your local cash prices start following this trend right here. So that's what I got for you today, and we'll be seeing you in the future.